Have you ever contemplated your own mortality and wondered about the possibility of salvation? This is a profound question that has been at the heart of human existence since time immemorial. The fear of death and the quest for salvation are universal human experiences that have shaped our collective consciousness. Picture a world where humans just like you and me live with an inherent fear of death. This fear is not just about the unknown. It's not just about the potential pain or the finality of it all. It's about the bondage, the slavery that this fear imposes on our lives. It's about the limitations, the unfulfilled potentials, the unlived dreams that this fear births. But imagine if a solution were presented, a solution that is not an escape but a liberation from the fear, from the bondage, and from the limitations. This is the concept of salvation. Salvation, as described in many theological texts, is about deliverance. It's about liberation from the fear of death and the promise of a life beyond. It's about the assurance that there is a power greater than the fear of death. In the heart of this narrative, we find a figure who is presented as a beacon of hope, a figure who is said to have shared in human suffering, faced temptation, and conquered death itself. This figure is described as a merciful and faithful high priest in service to God. He, who was made like his brothers in every way, who shared in their humanity, is said to have come to destroy the one who holds the power of death. He who himself suffered is believed to have made atonement for the sins of the people. The story tells us that it was not the angels he helped, but the descendants of Abraham. The narrative is profound in its implications. It suggests that salvation is not a distant, elusive concept. It's a reality that was manifested for the benefit of humanity. The key takeaways from this narrative: 1. The fear of death is a form of bondage that can be overcome. 2. Salvation as a concept is about liberation from this fear. And 3. There is a figure who, by sharing in human suffering and overcoming death, provides hope for this liberation. In the end, these concepts and narratives invite us to reflect, to question, and to seek understanding. They invite us to confront our fears, to seek liberation, and to explore the profound mysteries of life and death. They invite us to venture into the realm of the unknown with the promise of finding something greater than our fears. It's a journey of discovery, of liberation, and ultimately of salvation.